Welcome to Sylvia Speaks, a space created for Latinas to cultivate healing, knowledge around trauma, money wounds, finding your purpose, and unapologetically speaking your truth. A space that talks about it all, from healing mother wounds, difficulties in parenting, struggles in love, and the journey to self-discovery. Hi everyone, welcome to Sylvia Speaks, the video podcast. I'm really trying to at least do a video podcast every week because I can see you guys like it. It's so much different, right? When you're able to see like my facial reactions, my facial expressions, my movements, because I'm very animated and they're fun to do. I enjoy doing the videos. They just obviously are a bit more of a process, but anything for you, baby. Anything for you. Whatever it is that you want, I do for you. So you want the video podcast? You got it. Happy Sunday if you're watching this when it's released. Happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day it is that you're watching it. Thank you for being here. Honestly, I appreciate each and every one of you that leaves feedback, each and every one of you that sends me a text, each and every one of you that just listens and watches and shares me. My heart is so full, honestly. And if you are watching the video recording, I don't know if you can see, but I'm a little Barbied out because I am about to go watch the Barbie movie tonight. I am excited, obviously I have a love-hate relationship with Barbie. I always grew up being more of a Bratz doll. But before Bratz dolls existed, I did love Barbies. I just didn't like the stigma of being a Barbie, right? Being skinny, blonde, yeah, white. Not me. I'm definitely a Yasmin Barbie, I mean, a Bratz doll, not a Barbie. But at the same time, I'm excited to watch this movie, because, femininity. Like, I think it's just girls rule, right? Women rule. And I was listening to this astrologer, I can't even fucking talk today. This astrologer who was talking about, the importance of the Barbie movie coming out during Venus retrograde and just how it's like women empowerment and like, fuck yeah, we rule the world. And I'm all about it and I'm excited. And I definitely wanted to get dressed up. So I got this cute little Barbie dress on. And I still don't know what shoes I'm going to wear. But yeah, I was like, I don't know if the dress is too much or if I should just put like jeans and like a pink Barbie top on. But I don't know. I think I'm going to stay with the dress. We shall see. But anyway, I was really trying to think about like what kind of topic to talk about today. And I'm going to be honest with you. I was already recording an episode before this, a video episode. And it was like deep. And my fucking dog came to my door and was scratching. And I just was like, I'm recording. There's no way that I can like pause it and then like start it up again because I haven't got to that level of like knowing how to edit shit. So I just got to record it all the way through. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to edit and like put it together. I'm not there yet. So she ruined it and I had to do it all over again, but it's all good. It's okay. Because at the same time, I was like, maybe that topic was like a little too deep. It was like a little too personal to what I'm going through right now. And I don't necessarily know if I'm like ready to share that or if you guys even want to hear that. It's like, I don't know. But this is me being a crybaby. But anyway, what I did want to come on and do today is give you guys a boobies update. It has officially been 3 months since I've had my explant surgery. I've had my breast implants removed, and I cannot believe it's already been 3 months. That fucking time flew. The year is flying. I can't believe we're already like in the end of July. I thought it was just May. It's weird. But I've been feeling a lot of emotions towards my surgery, towards my look, towards my decision as of lately, and it's a roller coaster. It's like a lot of ups and a lot of downs. My main reason for having my implants removed was because I suspected that I had breast implant illness, and I still think that I did. I had unexplained, like pains in my body. My hair started to fall out, and just really weird things. Like I'd get sick, and there was like no explanation. Like one time I was like in the hospital, and they ran all these tests on me, and they couldn't figure it out. And when I did a little bit more research about breast implant illness, I had a lot of the signs. And at the same time, aside from that, I was ready to get rid of that look. I looked beautiful, yeah, but I also felt like I just looked like a sex symbol. And that was cool for a while, because I got them obviously for that reason, but I was in a different space when I had decided to get implants. And where I'm at right now in life, it doesn't align with me. And my back hurt all the time too. So I was like, you know what? I think it's just best that I get rid of these babies and embrace my natural self. And small titties are in, and small titties are cute. And I always would like look at small titty girls and be like, oh, I want that. Like you could wear anything, You don't have to worry about tops not fitting you or just looking extra provocative. And so that was why I decided to move forward with getting my implants removed, for health reasons, to see if it would stop it, once the implants were removed. And then also for just aesthetic look, I didn't want to be looked at the way I was looked at before. I wanted to be respected and admired as a woman for who I am as a woman, not how I look as a woman. And so I was very sure of my decision. I knew obviously they weren't going to look the same, but I was excited and I was ready for this new chapter in my life. And I had them removed, and it was like a lot of emotions that first 2 weeks. I took a peek and I was like, what the fuck did I do? My boobs looked hella deformed. Um, the skin was like folded. They just looked really weird. And I was like, okay, I got to be patient. I know, that my own breast tissue has to settle back in, and I just got to give it time. I just got to give it time, and I have to let my body heal, and I have to let it do whatever it's going to do and fix itself. So little by little, gradually, it started to get, a little bit aesthetically better. The skin folding stopped. I still have it's kind of significantly on one side, but it was like on both sides and it was really bad. And it's evened out. My tissue has kind of like gone in. I can, wear like sports bras, and I can like, kind of maneuver them, and they look cute. They look cute. They look dainty. There are parts where you can tell just looks like really saggy, loose skin. And that's not the desired look aesthetically, but I'm just like, it could be worse. I could have ended up with no boobs and just had like flabby skin, but that's not what happened. I have something. They're small, they're humble, and they're cute for now. Do I love them? No. Do I think they're sexy? No. Do I want to get them fixed a little? Yeah, I do. And that was something that I had already went in, like knowing. I knew that I would probably need a lift. I probably need a little something. I was thinking maybe like a fat transfer, because before I had my implants, I did have one breast that was significantly bigger than the other. And now that the implants are gone, I still have that issue. It's not as bad, but it still, exists. It's still there. So I had decided, okay, I'm gonna give it the 3 months that the doctor says. Go back for my 3 month post-op appointment, and at that point, he'd kind of like evaluate me for a lift, and kind of go from there. And I was like, well, I definitely don't want to get a lift by the surgeon that took my implants out, because it's not like a surgeon where I did my research and I'm like, oh, he does the best breast lifts and he's gonna make it look real good and real nice. Like, I just wanted to kind of see what kind of quote I get here in the US and then kind of compare it to something in TJ, because obviously TJ is better and the doctors like snatch you and all that. But at the same time, I'm like, that's financially not something that I can really do right now, but I just wanted to get a good idea. And so I went in for my 3 month post op, and the doctor was kind of checking me, and he's like, okay, like, yeah, they're not as bad as like thought they would be. And I kind of asked him about like why my armpits look so fat if I try to wear like a real bra. And he was like, that's just loose skin. There's really nothing that we can do. It's kind of like when you gain a lot of weight and you lose weight. And he's like, that's what I think happened with you, is you just gained a lot of weight and you lost weight, and then obviously some stretching from the implants. So he's like, even with the breast lift, that's not really going to fix that. So I was like, oh, what's the point? Like, I'm okay with how they look. Like, they hang. They're not perky, but they're cute. Like the shape of them is like pretty cute. I'm not mad at it. I think just one needs to get a little filled, so that skin flap can like fix itself, and so they could be even, and just filled in the parts like up here where the implant kind of like starts the skin, and I don't know, it's just like really flat. But that was kind of like where I was trying to figure out, okay, well, what's my next move? And so now that I have like an idea of what I can do to kind of like fix it, I don't know if I even want to proceed with that. I don't know if I want to even spend more money and get another cosmetic procedure, or if I want to just learn to love what I have. And that's right now what's the hardest for me, because my boobs hadn't been a point of insecurity for me for 10 years now. They were before, but the past 10 years that I had implants, they were one of my greatest assets. And now that they're gone, it's kind of changed a lot of things for me. It's made a lot of things more intentional for me, and just really made me think a lot more like about the way that I see myself, and the way that I love myself, and the way that I give myself love. You know, um, when I mentioned that it's like a roller coaster of different emotions, sometimes I'm like, I'm so happy I did this. I look at how cute they look and how like small and petite they are, and I'm like, I'm really happy that I can wear tops and not be like busting out and looking like crazy, like I did before. I like that I can wear cute tops. I look more petite. I just feel like it goes better with my body shape. And then there's other times where I'm like, trying to put on a bathing suit, or I am trying to put something on where if I had bigger breasts, it would fill it a lot better. And I do get a little sad, and I do get a little insecure. And it's like, not even the tape can really fix this. And sometimes it is sad. Sometimes it is a little disheartening to see that my body doesn't look like how it did before. I don't feel cute sometimes. Like, I don't feel sexy sometimes. Like, taking photos, or just like, how do I selfie when I don't even have like that much cleavage anymore? And um, that's been a little difficult to navigate, but at the same time, not, because I just remind myself in that moment like why I made this decision. But recently, after I had the explant surgery, I did start to notice that like my hair loss was like a little less, and then I noticed that it was growing back, and I was very happy for that reason. But then I started to notice a couple weeks ago that my hair was starting to fall out again, and now I'm feeling really sad, because I'm like, was it not the implants? Were the implants not the issue? Like, I'm confused. But I do think that the implants did play a factor, because I didn't start losing hair until I got implants. And so I think maybe my body is just readjusting. It's only been 3 months, my body and the hormones and all of that, like I'm even getting chest acne again. I haven't got chest acne in a long time. And so I think it might be like a hormonal thing, but it's still really emotional to go through, because I really thought that I had like solved the issue. I thought that like me taking out the implants was just going to fix everything right away. And it's a process, right? And so right now I'm going through that stage where I'm like sad, and I'm upset, and I don't understand. And I'm just confused. And at the same time, I'm also happy. So it's been a lot. It's been a whirlwind of emotions, and I just wanted to share that with you guys and be fully transparent, because some people could sit here and be like, it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. But I'm being honest with you, sometimes I question it. Sometimes I'm like, was that a great decision to do? Like, was it the best thing for me? Or did I just, you know, jump into it too quickly, even though it was a thought that was in my head for a really long time? Um, And this is normal. It's normal to feel this way. It's normal to not love parts of your body. But I've really had to practice being more intentional with the way that I speak to myself, with the way that I love myself, with the way that I, give love to myself. And when I start to feel like I'm loathing the way that my breasts look. You know, I touch them and I'm like, wow, it feels really nice to just feel breast tissue and not an implant in there. You know, and I like touch them and I give them love and I thank my body for just being how it is. And I'm grateful that I still have tissue, you know, because I could have had nothing. I could have been left with nada. So I find gratitude in what I do have. And then aside from that, it's also made dating a lot more intentional because a lot of men, right, they like you for your body. Of course, men are visual creatures, right, as they say. Um, they like what they see. They're here to procreate. I mean, that's just what like humans are here for, you know. That's our sole purpose in this life, this universe. Even though now, as modern people, no, it's not our sole purpose. But as evolution goes, yeah, it was. And so I get it. Men like what they see. You know, they like what they like. And um, before it was like I got the ass, I got the titties. And, you know, yeah, of course. But it was like, did these men want me in that sense? No, they wanted me just to do things with me, to use me, to pretend to procreate with me, you know, practice procreating. But now that I don't have that part of me, it has made things a lot more intentional to where I have to be more picky, or I have to like decide, okay, is this man gonna love me even though these don't look like that anymore? Is this man gonna accept these, or is he gonna make a comment like homeboy that didn't think I was ugly but thought I was ugly? Right? Um, I don't want comments like that. I don't want comments where like, oh, not the titties though, you know. I want comments that are like, damn, that's powerful that you made that choice. That says a lot about you, and I'm gonna love you for your body and who you are anyway, because it's not your body that makes you, it's your mind and your character. And that is everything about me, you know? So it has made dating a lot more intentional. And I'm very grateful for that because I feel like I've just begun to select men who I know will value me. And, you know, right now I'm talking to somebody who I feel like, damn, they do like me for me. They do like me for me and they value me and they appreciate me. And that's a great feeling. Um, to anybody who is thinking about removing their implants, or if you're watching this video, you came across it because you searched explant surgery and you've gone through it and you're going through the emotions like I am, just know that you're not alone and it's okay. It's okay to, and any kind of decision that you make, it's okay to have regrets. It's okay to feel remorse, but know that you made that decision for a reason and that your intuition is always right. And my intuition was telling me, get them bitches out. And I listened to her. And I might not understand the reason why now, but I might understand it later on. And whatever it is, I know that I made the right choice. And even though I'm going to keep going through these emotions, and one day I might be happy about the decision, and the other day I might be really upset and sad, it's okay because I did this for me and I made this choice for me. And ultimately, I am the only one that I need to make happy. And so if later on down the road, I think it might be a good idea for me to get a lift or to get a fat transfer, then that's something I can decide later then. But I think right now in this moment, I just need to give myself that love and really appreciate this form and this body that I'm in and be so grateful that I'm healthy. And yeah, maybe my hair isn't as full as I want it to be. And maybe I don't want acne on my chest. Like, what is this pimple? It's so random. But I'm okay. I'm healthy. I'm alive. I still have boobs. I still have hair. You know, I can see. I can hear. I can walk. I can eat. I can breathe. I'm breathing. I'm alive. And there's nothing more important than that in this lifetime. So, gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate theme and word, I guess, for this stage of my life right now is just giving all the gratitude to the things that I am, the things that I have, and the things that are here in my presence. But yeah, that was my 3-month update. I'll do another one in another 3 months when it's 6 months and kind of see where I'm at now, there at that point. See how everything is settled in. You know, my doctor said start doing massages. That might help with like the fat or fat deposits in my armpits. you know, maybe move them and fill things out more. But I got to be patient. It's just like when you get implants, you know, your implants are high and then they got to drop. And it's just like when you get a BBL, you know, your butt fluffs up. You just got to give it time. Um, and I don't want to keep relating this to like surgery, you know, but it's just like with anything, you start a routine, you build a habit. It takes time to like have that habit, you know, stay. So I just have to be patient, and that I will be. But I hope that you guys have